Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your post 10 week recap brought to you by LegalPad. If it ain't 1.25, it ain't legal. Now, let's get to this week. The haves and the have-nots. The league is dividing, y'all. The league is now separating. It's making its claim. You will see that there in the power rankings. The league has now divided into the haves and the have-nots. Pay attention. You want to be in the haves, obviously. The highlights from the previous week are, she finally put her foot down. She said, I'm tired of it. I'm absolutely sick of it. I need the respect I deserve. A river runs through it, absolutely destroys. The new grandson-in-law says, welcome to the family, with a big bat smack on the face. All right, then we got the upside down. Makes his mark this week, okay? The commish called it. He made his mark this week with a big victory. He is a sneaky pick to enter the playoffs. Watch out for the upside down. He's been making moves. He's the only one been making moves. I respect his game. You look at his roster, you say, how does this fit? But it fits. It does work. And then number 3, obviously, the commish making statements week after week after week, letting everyone know, do not mess with the commish, because if you do, again, smacked in the face. All right, here we go. Now to the moment you have all been waiting for. The commish has done some research. Yep, the music. Yes, here it is. Power rankings, okay? We have a little difference here, and now we're going to look at advanced analytics, and we're going to look at point differential instead of points force. It is a very tactical way to look about who is performing and exceeding well. Again, the points differential is not what we base this off of. We base this off of just power rankings for roster, points, force, and standings. But as you can see, the point differential has enlightened us to see, man, the commish actually knows what he's doing putting together these power rankings. Number 1, like that Blount up. He is absolutely demolishing people. He's out there. I know he took a loss last week. He's 9-1. Absolutely great. He has playoff clinched. He is playoff clinched, guys, okay? He has point differentials plus 182. That means he has scored 182 points more than his opponents. He's 9-1. Ezekiel is his best player by far, okay? Oh, sorry. Didn't even talk about the tiers. I was very excited about our first playoff clincher. The tiers this week are going to be based on, because it's such a lovely holiday season, the holidays, ranking the holidays. You're going to see there's only 3 tiers this week. Only 3. There's lots more holidays, but we're going to clearly define the tiers. Here we go. Now for number 2, praise Zach Gordon. The commish coming in at number 2. He's plus 146. He is 7-3. Melvin Gordon, his best player. Again, this is all within the first tier. This is, for holidays, this is the Christmas tier. Everybody loves Christmas. I'm sorry. Even if you're not of the Christ religion, you still love Christmas. You put up a Christmas tree, some red and some green. It's unbelievable, okay? Then for number 3, we have a river runs through it. Yes, she has taken this leap into the top tier and leaped over someone who's been in the top tier through week 1 through all the way now. She is plus 97, 6-4. DeMarco Murray, definitely her best player. She is making statements, okay? She is making statements. Number 4, the last one in the top tier, the Christmas tier, is That's My Johnson. Plus 62 points, 7-3. He's taken a dip. I did call this loss again as well. I told you, number 2 versus number 12. What? No, hold on. Never mind. I did call this loss. I told you keep an eye out for it. But it wasn't number 2 versus 12. 7-3. David Johnson keeping him afloat right now. Keeping him afloat. Now we're into the second tier. The second tier, breaking off into number 5. The second tier is the Thanksgiving tier. Why? Because Thanksgiving is a fantastic holiday. You still want to be there for Thanksgiving. Every once in a while you might miss Thanksgiving in terms of being with family or something like that. But Thanksgiving is an important holiday. It's food, it's football, it's family. It's thanking people. It's unbelievable. Number 5, still holding her reign at the top of the second tier, all hands on decker. She is -4. Now, this is an enigma, circle that. And Enigma, she is a standalone in some different categories here with advanced analytics. She's defying the odds. 7-3, Devontae Freeman, her best player. Number 6, the Upside Down. I've already talked about him. He has a great chance, even at 4-6, to make a giant leap into that first tier with maybe 1 or 2 more victories in the next 3 weeks. Now, he is plus 29, and he is doing very well. Watch out for him, okay? Number 7, You Can Do It. You Can Do It. He is minus 48, but he is 5-5. Julio Jones is his best player. Watch out for him as well. Just in terms of maybe making a move, he's got Julio Jones, a standout player. He might want to wheel and deal a little bit. Now, number 8 in the, excuse me, threw up a little bit in my mouth. Number 8, Thanksgiving, in the Thanksgiving tier, Billy Fit or Not, plus 4. I told you, her advanced analytics says that she is a good team. Now, she has underperformed in terms of record-wise. She is 4-6, did come up with a big victory this week. Jay Ajayi, her standout. Again, go Dolphins. That's 4 games in a row. Watch out for them, boys. And then you have the last of the Thanksgiving tier. Now, it took a big butt whooping this week, but he got himself a woman this week. So, Janikowski, FTW, negative 113. He is minus 113. He's 4-6. Dak Prescott, his standout player, okay, in the Thanksgiving tier. Now, let's get to the last and final tier. Now, this is a personal preference. I absolutely hate Valentine's Day. Why? Because it is a made-up holiday by the Hallmark Society to buy us cards, flowers, and balloons and things like that. Now, Valentine's Day is about love. We should all believe in love. But really why I put Valentine's Day there at the last tier is because really there's no positive outcome for a male or female on Valentine's Day. Really all there is if you forget or you don't measure up on Valentine's Day, it's only a negative outcome. So really, if you look at it, Valentine's Day is a negative, always negative or equal outcome. We do not like those as gentlemen who need to perform well, okay? We don't. Number 10, he took a leap into the last tier this week. Auto pick to lose. He is minus 36. He is 3-7. AJ Green, I am sorry, Papa, but that team is looking boom. Okay, number 11, the Brady Bunch. No surprise here. Negative 114. He's 2-8. Tom Brady's his best player. Then number 12, the very last, holding strong at number 12, the Starving Games. Minus 205. She got off to such a rough start. She's kind of made up here and there, but I cannot give her a leap in either of the power rankings. She's 2-8. Gronk's her best player. I want to let you know, no one, especially those bottom 2 teams, are mathematically eliminated yet. Next week will be the first week where we should see 1 or 2 teams mathematically eliminated, okay? There is a new poll that will be up talking about holidays, talking about football, talking about family. Please vote for that, okay? The intriguing matchups to watch this week are the top tiers. The top tier is going at it. All 4 teams on the top tier play each other. Praise That Gordon versus A River Runs Through It. Now, the commish is up. He's putting his elbows up. He's putting his best team together, except he's got 2 players on bye. So does she. It should be an evenly matched up game. We'll watch that one. Keep an eye on that one. And then Like That Blount Up versus That's Mike Johnson. This could be a statement game for That's Mike Johnson. He needs to hold true to his team or else, possibly, okay, he could drop out of that first tier. That's a difficult task because he has been in there from week 1 to week 10 in that top tier. So you don't want to lose that positioning. And then the last matchup to watch is Janikowski FTW versus All Hands on Decker. This is a team, again, with two enigmas here. I'm not sure if they're even that far off. It's the bottom of the first tier and the top of the, bottom of the second tier and the top of the second tier facing off. It's really going to show you the gap between the second tier is not very large. That second tier is fighting for playoff positioning. Get yourself into top 5 or 6. That 5 or 6 are really up for grabs. You need to get into that 5 or 6 positioning. 1 through 4 is pretty much locked up. I'm not going to say locked up completely, but look out for those, okay? Kamish says, have a great week, okay? Do your best. And he's signing off. Kamish.